everybody. Welcome to the first episode of Chicken's Chop Shop. I'll be your host, Chicken, and this is my son, Jacob. And we are going to walk you through our very first project that we're actually going to do online for everybody to see. So if you would, bear with us just a minute, and we'll walk you through our go-kart build for him. Alright, thanks. Alright, so this is our very first build that we're going to put on the internet, maybe even put on YouTube and everything. We're going to build a go-kart. I'm going to do a lot of engine work, a lot of modifications. So that young man right there will have something to ride around here when he gets big enough to ride it. Until then, me and him are going to play with it together, and we'll ride around the property here and maybe make it so we can trail ride it a little bit. It's in pretty rough shape. It's been sitting outside for a while. It's got leaves all over it. Paint's coming off. So we're gonna have to do a lot of work, but he says he's gonna help me. So if he's gonna help me, we're gonna do it. You know, it needs quite a bit of TLC, that's for sure. But we ain't afraid of the work, and it's gonna take us a while. But we're gonna film every part of it that we can, and try to not make it too boring, and try to not make it too crazy. So,
or too long.
Or too long, as he says. Alright, well here we go. We're going to try to get started. So I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to try and test a little bit of the electrical. We're going to go down in there and try to get the battery out. The battery will come out, but trying to get the cables off of it. As you can see, they're in pretty bad shape. And what we're going to do is we're going to try to get enough slack in the cables to be able to. I'm going to try to start this thing, get the motor turned over, see if what we can get done. You know, with what it is. So I'm going to try and get that battery out of there.
These are my flags. Hey guys, here are my flags. Hey guys.
I got it here, bring it to it. Not very exciting around here, is it? Come on. Pretty good sized shop down off. Oh, got a pretty good sized shop down off under the hill, but more fun when you can get to where it's no big deal to be at home, and if you need something, you're right here at home. So let's see what we got here.
You gotta see my vlogs. I mean, come on, why don't you like? I don't know why I just said the vlogs are fluffy because they don't even have any of them.
if we could. In here, we'll cut some of this stuff because I mean, it obviously ain't a big enough wire to make the new motor. Depending on what size motor and what all we put on it, depends on what all we can find. Cause I'm looking for something 10, 12, 15 horsepower. Who knows what I end up finding? But you know, I mean, it's untelling.
Who knows?
Well, let's see if we can get lights and some kind of power, maybe a little something. I don't know if we can get anything or not because it has been a while since this thing's been run or started or anything like that. Just don't know what we're getting into electrical wise. Grab some piece of sandpaper. We'll take these electrical connections for that battery and just strike them with a little bit of fairly rough sandpaper to give us a halfway decent connection. Without putting new ones on there, this ain't gonna work that great anyway. These are in bad shape, but that's okay. This is just a test to see what actually works right now and what don't work right now. May not be nothing works right now. Then again, we might get lights and I don't know, brake lights and headlights and might try to start, but I doubt it. But we'll give it a go and see what happens. What's worse could happen? Nothing work. Burn up the electrical. We're not going to be able to use anything. I mean, if it burns up, we know we can't use it. So. Well, we got power. Lights work, maybe? Oh. Lights work, maybe? Let's see, man. Oh, look there. We got them. Nice. Tail lights on? No, not quite. Well, little fella's trying to start, ain't it? So, well, we'll do some piddling here. We might try to see if it'll fire. Let's see, where's the intake? There it is, right there. Screwdriver. Dogs everywhere, I'm telling you what. 4 Great Dane mixed puppies. Expecting the UPS man. So
Guys, it ran for a
let's
second.
we're gonna hold off here. I'm gonna gather up some other tools and some other equipment. We're we'll use this little bottle. It's what I use to feed stuff down at the shop when we're trying to just get it running for a minute. And what we'll do is we'll go in here under the fuel tank, get off right there at that filter, and yeah, we can do that. We'll take it off that filter and put a little gasoline in this and see if we can't feed it just a touch and see if it might, never know, it might hit and run. We might need to hold off on a little bit of fabricating until I can find something. We might can play with it a little while until I can find a motor to put on it. So we'll be back in just a few minutes. I'm gonna break and we'll get set up and start back. Alright, so just let everybody know what we're doing here. We're going to take this fuel tank off.
Hello, everybody.
Take that fuel tank off.
Hello, everybody.
I'm done. I think that's nice.
That's nice.
Got stuff falling out of it and everything else. It is plumb full of rust. So, we may have to do something a little different there. But, so here's what we're going to do. I'll get my phone camera and we'll cut to it and I'll show you. Alright, so as you can see, the carburetor right there, we're going to take, be a little shaky because I ain't got one hand to do this with. We're going to take this filter right here. See if we can do this. Take that filter right there. And we're going to pull that pipe off, pull a little bit of hose off the filter. And it's empty and it looks pretty nasty. And it's even backwards. Look at that. There's the air. Let's see if we can change the direction on the air. I don't know if we'll be able to. It'll be alright for right now, I think. So what we're going to do is, Jacob, come here. You're going to start this thing. I'll get my little helper to help me, but he wants to jump around and play in the yard instead of come in here and help me like he said he's going to. But get up there on the machine. Yeah. Let's see if we got any fuel leaks before we do anything.
It's still on?
Yeah, we do. Just leaking fuel out of that filter. What we're going to have to do is put a bunch of fuel out of that filter. So, what we're going to have to do is grab a mat. Underneath. Get a whole lot of Guys on the floor here.
Yeah.
No. Not yet, son.
Dad. I can't hold the room.
No, one don't work.
Hold the flickers. The lights do work.
Yeah, the lights work.
And I turned on the top lights.
Yep.
Turn on the top.
We'll bring that back down in there. A lot handier than
Except the middle one.
having to deal with a fuel tank. New shop rags up here. Alright, now quit, Cracker. Son, quit.
I want to go off.
Cut that. That way.
Take all that.
Alright now, son. We'll take a piece of that. And it'll make us a little patch. Just a piece of that other fuel filter. We're going to replace this fuel line if this thing runs. Probably going to need the carburetor cleaned, but we'll see. I hope it's working enough to see if it's going to work. Jacob, quit climbing on there now. Get down.
I'm riding in the dark.
Be my good sharp pocket, I'm telling you. I'll lose that. That's all we got to patch with.
Wait, I can read that out.
Not need to do much, just enough to get a spy right here. Yep. Let's try. So it probably hadn't been started in about 3, 4 years. It's probably been 5 or 6 years actually. This thing can run. So we'll probably need to rebuild the carburetor. So now we'll overlay this on the video, so that way we'll kind of get an idea of, you can see what I've done. Okay? Alright. Hurry. Hold it. Okay, good. Alright, ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Start it. Come on.
It's mine. It's mine. It's not starting. Now look.
Come on. Good. Alright, try it. Do it again. Alright then. Okay, we're gonna have to go in the house.
Let me slide it.
No, quit. Stop. No. Ain't doing that. Alright, well we'll pick back up tomorrow evening.